15. The Qing Dynasty.
It is divided into two periods, the Western Qing Dynasty and the Eastern Qing Dynasty. In 265 AD, Sima Yan deposed Cao Huan, the last emperor of the Wei Dynasty, declared himself emperor, established the state title of Qin, and made Luoyang its capital. Historically, it is known as the Western Qing Dynasty.
In 300 AD, Liu Yao, a Shengmu chieftain, captured Chang'an, and the Western Qing Dynasty perished. In 310 AD, Sima Rui, a member of the imperial family of the Western Qing Dynasty, with the support of the noble families in the Jiangnan region, re-established the Qing court in Jiankang, now Nanjing, Jiangsu province, which is historically known as the Eastern Qing Dynasty. 16. The 16 Kingdoms. After the fall of the Western Qing Dynasty, in the northern and southwestern regions of China, various ethnic minority groups and some forces of the Han ethnic group successively established numerous separatist regimes. Among them, there were mainly 16, which are historically known as the 16 Kingdoms. 17. The Northern and Southern Dynasties. The Northern and Southern Dynasties is a general term for the Southern Dynasties and the Northern Dynasties. In 420 AD, Liu Yu declared himself emperor and established the Liu Song Dynasty, forming a regime in the south. The Northern Wei Dynasty, established by the Tuoba clan of the Xianbi ethnic group, gradually rose to prominence and unified the north in 439 AD, creating a confrontational situation with the regime in the south.
18. The Sui Dynasty. Emperor Qing of the Northern Zhou Dynasty abdicated the throne to Yang Jian. Yang Jian changed the state title to Sui and made Daxing City, now Xi'an, the capital. Yang Jian became emperor, Wen of the Sui Dynasty. In 589 AD, Emperor Wen of the Sui Dynasty dispatched his second son, Yang Guang, to lead an army southward to destroy the Qian Dynasty and unify the whole country. 19. The Tang Dynasty. In 618 AD, Yuan declared himself emperor in Chang'an and established the Tang Dynasty. He became Emperor Gaosu of the Tang Dynasty. After the establishment of the Tang Dynasty, various separatist forces were successively eliminated, achieving the unification of the whole country. In 907 AD, Zhu Wen deposed Emperor Ai of the Tang Dynasty,
declared himself emperor,
changed the name of the state to Liang, and the Tang Dynasty came to an end. 20. 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms. It was a period of great division in Chinese history. This term originated from the New History of the 5 Dynasties and is a concise term for the 5 dynasties and the 10 kingdoms. During the period of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms, there were frequent regime changes and continuous wars, which severely damaged the social economy. However, there was also some development in culture. 21. The Song Dynasty. It was divided into 2 stages, the Northern Song Dynasty and the Southern Song Dynasty. Altogether, it had 18 emperors and endured for 319 years. In 960, the generals of the later Zhou Dynasty launched the Chenqiao Mutiny and supported Zhao Kuangyin, the Jiedushi military governor of guided army in Song Prefecture, to become the emperor, establishing the Northern Song Dynasty. In 1127, Zhao Gou, the 9th son of Emperor Huaizong of the Song Dynasty, ascended the throne in Yingtianfu, now Shangzhou, Henan Province, which is historically known as the Southern Song Dynasty. 22. The Liao Dynasty. It was a dynasty established by the Khitan people in Chinese history. It was also known as the Great Khitan, and was sometimes called the Great Fan among the people. It coexisted simultaneously with the Northern Song Dynasty and the Western Xia Dynasty. It had a total of 9 emperors in succession and lasted for 209 years. 23. The Western Xia Dynasty. It was a regime established by the Dangxiang people in Chinese history. In 1031, Li Deming passed away, and his son Yuan Hao succeeded him. After Yuan Hao ascended the throne, he changed his surname to Weiming, issued an order for tonsure, restored the old customs of his ethnic group, and so on. And in 1038, he officially proclaimed himself emperor with the state title of Daxia, which is historically known as the Western Xia Dynasty. 24. The Qing Dynasty. It was a feudal dynasty established by the Jurchen people in Chinese history, which ruled northern China and the northeastern region. It was founded by Wanyan Aguda, Wanyan Min in the west. It bordered the Western Xia, Mongolia, and other regions, and confronted the Southern Song Dynasty in the south. It had a total of 10 emperors in succession and endured for 119 years. 25. The Yuan Dynasty. It was a unified dynasty established by the Mongolian people in Chinese history. In 1206, Temujin unified all the Mongolian tribes and established the Great Mongol State, and he was honored as Genghis Khan later. The Mongols successively conquered and destroyed the Western Xia Dynasty and the Qing Dynasty, and launched 3 large-scale Western expeditions, constantly expanding their territory. 26. The Ming Dynasty. It was the last unified Central Plains dynasty established by the Han ethnic group in Chinese history. In 1368, Zhu Yuanzhang proclaimed himself emperor in Yingtianfu, now Nanjing, and named the dynasty the Great Ming, with Hongwu as the era name. In the same year, the Ming army launched a northern expedition and captured Dadu, bringing an end to the Yuan dynasty's rule across the country. 27. The Qing Dynasty. It was the last feudal dynasty in Chinese history. In 1636, Huang Taiji proclaimed himself emperor in Shengjing, now Sheiyang, changed the state title to the Great Qing, and renamed the ethnic group Jurchen as Manchu in 1644. Under the guidance of Wu Sangui, the Qing army entered the pass. It successively defeated peasant rebel armies such as the Dacian and Daxi, as well as the southern Ming regime, and achieved the rule over the whole country. After the Opium War broke out in 1840, the Qing dynasty was repeatedly invaded by foreign powers, signed a series of unequal treaties, and gradually became a semi-colonial and semi-feudal society. In 1911, the Xinhai Revolution broke out, and all parts of the country responded one after another, overthrowing the rule of the Qing dynasty and bringing an end to China's feudal monarchy that had lasted for more than 2,000 years. Thanks for watching.